How's it going, guys? Moonmanzero back for some more wonderful SOULCALIBUR action. And today we're going to start the story of Sophitia, the Holy Warrior's Task. Also, again, I'm surprised your story's starting so early, because I could have sworn the very first nightmare that appeared, she actually fought. I thought. Maybe this nightmare, I don't know. Nightmares come to life in a lot of different ways, but she's fought Nightmare before. Either way, let's get into her story. Don't really remember any of her combos. I haven't used her in this game at all, so we'll see how that goes.
Sophitia was a baker's daughter, chosen by the gods to become a holy warrior. Given the order to destroy Soul Edge, she set out on a quest that would eventually lead her to the sword's wielder, Cervantes. In a fearsome battle, she was able to destroy one of the swords. Though successful in her quest, shards of the cursed sword pierced her body, causing severe injuries. Her life was saved by the ninja, Taki, whereupon she returned to her homeland to recuperate. The days passed peacefully, until one day.
Oh, it's so nice to have you back, my sister. You had me worried for a while.
Wasn't Cassandra a character in the other games?
I had no choice.
I feel like she was.
I could never bring in the customers like you. Well, you're back now, so that's all that matters. Yeah. Sis? My chest. Sis? Are you okay? So many lives lost. Soul Edge?
Is something the matter?
It's my sister.
Oh, this doesn't look good. You should rest.
What doesn't look good? She start bleeding all of a sudden, or does she have... What?
Sis.
Looks like she has a headache. Random dude comes up. Doesn't look good. She's holding her head down. Her eyes are closed. I don't know what's happening. Looks terrible. The god of smithing speaks. The young man gave his name as Rothion. He worked as a swordsmith in the neighboring town. His chance meeting with the Sophitia blossomed into a relationship, and then as a promise to marry. But when they went to the temple to inform Hephaestus of their fallacious news... I'm not sure how to say that word. Felicitous. That's it. Felicitous news. The god did not reply with words of blessing, but with a mission for Sophitia instead.
Sophitia, Sophitia, you fulfilled your mission well, and I am eternally grateful. However, your power is required once more.
Almighty Hephaestus.
You weakened Soul Edge, but it is regaining its power and will soon pose a threat once more.
I had a feeling this day would come.
The cursed sword's presence grows ever stronger. Since finding a new wielder, it has spread its evil far and wide across the land. I shall bestow upon you the power to cleanse evil, so that you may free those who have fallen victim to it.
I understand.
But, oh, Mighty One, if you need the aid of your followers, choose me instead, for her sake. I beg you to use me in her place.
Considering she fought Soul Edge, I don't think that's gonna happen.
You are a blacksmith. You shall produce arms befitting her task. I shall grant you the iron of
Well, that's pretty amazing. Shall have the iron of the gods. Give her the best of
Please,
weaponry.
Ravi, assist me in my battle.
Very well, Sophitia.
Time to depart. Rothion was coming close to completing Sophitia's arms, though he knew this also meant that she would soon be embarking on her journey. While heading to the temple to pray for her safe passage, Sophitia encountered a man hailing from the east. For some reason, she felt the stirrings of fate, but put those feelings aside to prepare for her quest. This when she ran into Keelik?
I never did ask that young man his name.
Yeah, that's when she ran into
the
Keelik.
burden of fate on his shoulders. I feel as though this is the start of something big.
Sophitia, it took me some time. But I finally finished. I made this all for you.
Thank you, Rothion.
Try everything and see if it feels right. I may not be a worthy opponent for a disciple of the gods, but I shall do my best.
He's just gonna fight me? Alright. Probably not the greatest thing before a wedding, but you know, it's fine. I'll get married after I beat. I mean, you know, you can understand that she would like beat up Cervantes in her time, so it shouldn't be too humiliating to get destroyed by her. But in general, you still would not feel great about your wife kicking the crap out of you.
Pardon me.
Oh, that hurt. That was a shield punch to the throat. Honestly, I was completely button mashing that whole time. Wow, you can do that a lot. I remember her kicks being pretty good. Ow. Ouch. Oh! That was one of my favorite attacks she used to have.
I can fight
I'm
on.
not 100% sure I did that.
Amazing! It feels so light. It's even better than the battle gear I was bestowed with last time.
Glad to hear it. You know, I really wish you didn't have to go alone.
Fear not. I have your arms and armor to protect me. Will you pray for me?
Of course. I'll pray for your safe return.
Rothion.
A journey to cleanse the soul. Charged with an important mission by the gods, Sophitia steeled her resolve and embarked on her journey. This time, however, the road ahead was even more perilous than before. Still, she forged on in pursuit of Soul Edge, rescuing those overtaken by evil along the way, while also purifying the earth saturated with it.
How awful. Here too I find the ravages of the cursed sword.
I thirst. Blood. Give me your blood.
I didn't know they drank blood.
But I
didn't know
can
they were
end your
vampires.
thirst.
What are you talking about?
Do not be afraid.
I'm just going to kill you now.
Silence!
I can end your thirst. What do you mean? Don't worry, just don't think about it.
Battle 1. Fight!
Ow.
Pardon me. There. Oh gods.
Still kind of getting this down. Right in the toe. Right in the toe.
Battle 2. Fight!
Oh my. Huh?
Oh. Trying a new move there. It did not go well for me. I mean, it didn't go horrible, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got that move down, kinda. Ouch. That kick is exceptionally painful. Okay. Ouch. Ow. Hey, stop it. Oh, what was that? That's gonna take too long to get off. Trying new moves here. You know, let's see what this does. Oh, get out of here. Blocking my crap. Just wanted to see you get fancily murdered. Is that too much to ask?
Shh. It's okay. Be still now. You must have been in agony. The evil has dissipated. You have nothing to fear.
Thank you so much.
Think nothing of it. I hope I may help even but one more in your state. I know the evil must be destroyed at its roots, but how can I right now?
Ripples of evil. Sophitia was determined to cleanse as many from evil as was humanly possible. However, those consumed by it often become forbidden enemies who stood in the way of her mission. Fiercely combative warriors with techniques sharpened on the field of countless battles, these foes proved an astonishingly imposing threat.
You! I'll kill you!
Have I met my match?
Maybe you should submit!
No! Never!
Some random dude and you're wondering if you met your match? I mean, to be honest, I am not doing well with your playstyle, but still, they haven't been too hard yet. Not yet.
Battle 1.
Oh gosh, it's a large sword too. Ouch. Ooh. Whoa! What was that combo? I mean, I kind of ow. That did a lot of ow. You're doing a lot of damage, sir. Sir. All right. Stop. Oh. Okay. All right. Met my match, I guess.
Oh God!
You like them apples, huh? That was a long move. Fucking punch, huh? Ow. Wow, you're doing a ton of damage. Ooh. Wow, that was a heck of a punch you threw in there. Got a heck of a left punch. Ooh, ooh. My kick went right through him just a second ago. Thought that would hit him. Alright, get you with that. There's a lot of moves that I'm not getting down with her that I know exist. Ow. 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 Excuse me? Poked in the foot, thank you very much. Now take this. Ow. You're still alive. I can't believe you're still alive. Alright, I'll just double that up real quick. You know, for as painful as hers looked, didn't do as much damage as I thought.
What have I done? Please, forgive me.
No need for forgiveness. I am here to save all from evil.
I I lost to Nightmare. And then...
Nightmare?
Yes. The wielder of a powerful sword. The Azure Knight. I faced Nightmare in order to protect my homeland. But my challenge was in vain. Why? Why did he leave without killing me? After that, I grew unable to resist the temptation to do evil.
Please be still. Rest, Nightmare. He is the cause of all this horror. That is where Soul Edge must be.
It's weird that she just has the power to beat people up and heal them from manifestations. Chasing shadows. Once the rumors of the knight with the great sword had faded into obscurity, they were soon replaced by unverified stories from people who claimed to have seen Nightmare. Sophitia decided to continue her search for the knight with a large sword.
Nightmare was supposed to be based in Ostrheinsburg, but when I went there, Soul Edge's master was gone. I thought it was because Soul Edge had been destroyed by another. But if Nightmare still has the cursed sword, then he cannot be allowed free reign. Even with so little information, I cannot give up my search. Besides, my mission to save people from evil has not changed. Almighty Hephaestus, protect me.
Intermingling fates. Finally, after a long journey, Sophitia happened upon the knight with the greatsword, who was said to possess Soul Edge.
Are you Nightmare?
Don't call me that!
If you are Nightmare, then I must defeat you.
I expected as much.
And then I must destroy Soul Edge.
Soul Edge is not here.
Do you know where I can find it? I know the road you walk is long and arduous. However, I can cleanse you of evil, and maybe even save you.
Stop!
If you really are not Nightmare,
Leave me be!
I want to save you.
There is no turning back.
I'm not sure why he would fight. It seems kind of dumb. But alright, sure. I'm gonna get the crap kicked out of me by him, though.
One, fight!
I do this for your sake, too.
Ow!
Need a savior!
Ouch. Ah, that move was just... Ow! 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 I might be almost as bad as Astaroth with her.
Pardon me.
I really do apologize about that, sir.
I don't need a savior! Nonsense!
Open your
Ow,
eyes.
need me in the face? Is that necessary? Just a little light knee to the face.
Battle 2, fight!
Still not sure how I did the rushing fire unblockable, but... Ouch.
Pardon me.
Oh. Ouchie. Sorry, move.
Oh, gods.
Got you with the crescent.
I'm just getting started.
Fight!
Move.
This ends now!
And I was punished severely for that. Oh, alright. Ouch. Ouch again. Ouch again.
Oh, gods.
Ready?
Not yet.
Get
Ouchie. Ouchie. How about we hit you with this? At least we can finish you with okay. Try it again. Oh, okay, I used it and she hit me immediately. No, that's not. That's no. Alright. What? No, oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. This is both my supers and then almost died. That bot destroyed my soul.
The evil is still present?
I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so at ease.
What are you?
Sorry, but you have my gratitude. Leave Soul Edge to me.
No, wait!
And that's how the end of the story goes.
However, I had a feeling I had done what I was sent to do. Still, I know not if it is wise to leave everything in his hands. Almighty Hephaestus, hear my prayer. Please watch over him.
I think in the older games, her daughter was a character. I think. Could have been wrong about that, but I think so.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
And so ends Sophitia's kind of slow story. Man, I was bad with her. Well, anyway, our next one's gonna be even crazier with the creepy character of Valdo. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you for our next wonderful adventure in SOULCALIBUR. Like I said, if you're continuing to watch this far along, if you really like or enjoy the series as it's been going, it really helps if you leave a like or say a comment and say if you like it or not, just to know if you want me to keep playing this game. And same with any of my series for that matter. If you see a series you like, hit the like button, leave a comment, just to let me know you like it. It lets me know that you want to keep seeing it. But anyway guys, I'll see you next time. See you later.
Yeah.